You know what's really interesting about this scene? It starts with a simple goodbye, but by the end, it completely changes the direction of the story. At first, everything feels normal. He says he has to leave, reminds her that they'll see each other in New York tomorrow, and wishes her good luck with her interview. She smiles, thanks him, and they say goodbye. If you watched only this part, you'd probably think nothing important happened. But then, the camera cuts to another conversation. Someone asks him a simple question. So, what happened? And his answer is something nobody expected. I guess we're getting back together. That one sentence changes everything. Just a short time ago, he believed he was in the worst relationship of his life. He felt ignored, misunderstood, and emotionally exhausted. Every conversation turned into an argument, and every day seemed more frustrating than the last. He honestly believed the breakup was the best thing that could happen. In fact, everyone around him probably thought the same thing. Because from the outside, the relationship looked completely finished. But life has a funny way of surprising us. Instead of moving on with someone new, he found himself reconnecting with the same person he thought he had left behind forever. Now here's the question. How can the same relationship suddenly feel completely different? The answer isn't always simple. Sometimes people need time apart to realize what they actually mean to each other. Sometimes distance helps people understand their own mistakes. And sometimes, after taking a step back, both people return with a completely different attitude. That's what makes the scene feel so realistic. It's not pretending that love is perfect. It's showing that relationships are messy, confusing, and often unpredictable. Earlier, he couldn't stop talking about how unhappy he was. Now he's saying he's happier than ever. Same woman. Same relationship. Completely different emotions. That sounds impossible. But real life is full of stories just like this. People change. Priorities change. Communication improves. And when both people are willing to put in the effort, an old relationship can become stronger than before. Of course, that doesn't mean every couple should get back together. Some relationships are unhealthy, and walking away is the right decision. But this scene reminds us that every relationship is different. There isn't one rule that works for everyone. One of the funniest moments comes when he says one person's advice was good, but another person's advice was bigger. It's such a clever line because he's basically admitting that no matter how logical the advice was, his heart made the final decision. That's something almost everyone can relate to. We like to believe we make decisions with logic. But when love gets involved, logic doesn't always win. And that's exactly why the final line is so memorable. Love is a mister.